What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well out there. Wanting to make my first update. I'll probably do well, this update, and then I'll probably do an update at the end of my chase and kind of go over everything, and then I might do something kind of in between also. But currently I'm at one of my probably top 3 favorite rest stops if that's a thing, if people have a list of favorite rest stops, but some of them are really nice. My favorite one is always going to be the one where you get north of Spartanburg and you go across the South Carolina, North Carolina line as you head up to Hendersonville into Asheville. That's my favorite rest stop that me and my family stop at every single time. But I am at this rest stop where you go into Georgia into Alabama. Beautiful, beautiful little area. I always forget how hilly it is right in this area. And I remember the first time I went to Birmingham, I was blown away at how many hills there were. I mean, it was almost like you were in the foothills or something. It kind of is. But I'm kind of right where the wedge ends, and then you really start to get into the moist sector. So it's about in the low 60s right where I'm at. So you can start to feel a little bit of that dampness in the air as you start to get into that moist sector. But the plan today is that I'm going to head to Birmingham and then probably down to Tuscaloosa and then drop south. And by the time I get in that area, I think the radar will start lighting up and we'll start to see some storms that really start getting going. Probably in southern Mississippi, they'll start to ride northeast into areas of western Alabama. So I've been around that area before, I believe twice. I chased in that area in March of 2021, and then I was around that area in March of 2022 when I went all the way to Mississippi. So I'm kind of familiar with kind of the small towns. It's just like anywhere in the South. There's a lot of forested areas, but that is the target area. Right now, you still got the enhanced risk is actually extending a little bit further north into Mississippi, but I'm going to stay on the southern end of the enhanced region of the tornado risk. I've always favor thermodynamics over kinematics. Normally, kinematics are more on the northern side of these severe weather events. The thermodynamics, obviously, more southern side where you have more heating and just more moisture to deal with. So I'm going to aim towards the southern side. Normally, when I chase, guys, for you guys who know, for you folks that know, I normally do it in all in one bang. I don't make really great plans. I don't ever do that. I normally leave my house. For example, I left my house just before 4 a.m. I'll come all the way to probably close to the Mississippi line, and then after I'm done chasing, I will literally haul all the way back to Columbia, South Carolina. I don't stay in hotels. Of course, if I feel really tired, I'll stop at a rest stop and I'll take me a little cat nap. But I just don't like to be away from the family too long. I really don't. I like to, kind of let some of my passion out and enjoy myself, get the adrenaline rush, and then I like to head on back home. But anyways, I'll probably have you guys another update maybe in the next few hours. But like I said, currently I'm at I'm just inside the Alabama line at the rest stop where you are going from Atlanta to Birmingham. And I'm at this really beautiful rest stop. It's almost like they're in the hills, like in the foothills or something. But that's all I got, guys. That is the plan. One of these days I'm gonna try to go live with you guys. I actually bought a phone mount to put on my Mazda dashboard, but I haven't set it up yet. And to be honest, it's a lot to keep up with. You need 2 phones. Or some kind of camcorder that hooks up to social media, and I don't have all that right now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have anything like that, but it's a lot to manage when you're going live, because obviously you have to manage going live, and normally it's good when you go live to have somebody in the car with you. So that's why I don't go live or anything like that, guys. But this is kind of my way of going live, is periodically stopping and doing almost like a vlog setup where I kind of take y'all through the journey with me. You get what I'm saying? So I've been doing it like this for the last couple years, but I'm about to get back up on the road and start heading a little bit southwest. But just want to give you guys an update of where I'm at. Hoping for the best. And these situations, I'm not going to sit here and wish for the worst case scenario. It's always a weird situation with storm chasers where You want to watch what you say, watch what you think. You know, there's a lot of storm chasers that want the worst case scenario to happen so they can get the footage. And you know, in a way, even as me as a storm chaser, I want to get out here and I want to see something cool. But for me, I like to think the difference between me and maybe somebody else, and I'm not trying to put thoughts or actions on anybody else, because really, there's really no names to mention, because you never truly know how somebody is actually thinking, right? But at the end of the day, if I go out here and I don't really see much at all, and then I leave, I'm still gonna leave and head back to Columbia, South Carolina with a smile on my face, because really it's nothing but good news if I don't catch anything, because there's a good chance that the system didn't materialize. That's always good, right? So I still like to go out here and chase. I don't think I'll ever not want to do that, because I don't like just talking about it. I like chasing it too. But I'm certainly looking forward to what we're going to see out here, and if there's a way that I can do my part somewhere when I'm out here to make a difference, then of course I want to do that too. So that's all part of it. Part of storm chasing is making a difference, getting the reports out to people, and kind of getting that adrenaline rush like you get when you're out here. So that's all I got, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to keep you guys updated, and maybe look out for me for another 2 or 3, 4 hours down the road. I might make an update right before things start popping off. But y'all stay safe out there. Have a way to get alerts, man. There's so many ways, so many. Radar scope, it costs $10 a year. Maybe one of these days I'll do a tutorial on how to read these radars and stuff like that for you folks that don't know. But thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the prayers, but definitely aim those prayers at the people who live under the risk areas out here for sure. But I appreciate the prayers also. Really, last thing I'll say, it's really my car. I don't freak out over my safety or anything like that. It's my car. I got a little Mazda 2009 Mazda 3, and the body of the car is wearing down, and that is always my biggest, really and only concern, is that my car will break down way out here 2 states away from home. So that is always my biggest concern. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But God bless all y'all. Stay safe out there, and I'll have you another update soon.